So, ma'am,
Okay.
today I would like to discuss with you joint family versus nuclear family, ma'am.
You want to discuss joint family versus nuclear family. Any specific reason for this? You have chosen your topic yourself. Any specific reason?
Actually, ma'am, today I went to office, then I returned home, and after that I
Mm-hmm.
thought I have to discuss with you joint family versus nuclear family because today my topic was so tough. I could not understand. Good evening.
Hello, Suman. Very good evening to you. How are you doing?
Ma'am, I'm so delighted. And what about you, ma'am?
I'm also doing great. Thank you so much, Suman. It's nice meeting you after a long time.
Yes, ma'am. Long time no see.
Right, long
So,
time
ma'am,
no
I would
see.
like to tell you Happy Dasera.
Yeah, yeah, same to you. Happy Dashera to you too. May peace be everywhere, Suman, and may evil lose in front of some good deeds that people might have with them. So it's the victory of truth, of course. May it prevail everywhere.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Did you celebrate Dashera?
No, I did not celebrated Dashera, Suman. I had some emergencies at my place this week, so probably I'm not doing anything that makes me happy because it is something that I have it personally. But then, yes, did you celebrated Dashera, Suman?
Yes, ma'am. I was celebrated Dashera, and
Mm-hmm.
actually we are Bengali, so we were celebrated Durga Puja.
We do celebrate Durga Puja. We do
Yes,
celebrate Durga
we
Puja.
do celebrate Durga Puja. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, I'm aware of that. Like Bengal and Kolkata, Durga Puja is famous there. You people make it massive. I've seen a lot of videos and I've seen a lot of you know documentaries related to this where it is something which is massive. It's huge. People
Yes, yes,
literally celebrate it with all their zeal there. Durga Puja.
yes, ma'am. During Durga Puja, so many crowd gather one place, and after that,
Hmm.
everyone enjoy.
Right. I see there are people dancing with those
Dhunochi
cups.
Nach. Yes,
What is
Dhunochi
that
dance.
called?
Dhunochi dance.
Dhuno, Dhunochi dance. Okay, now what is that? What is the significance of that dance, Suman?
It's our speciality during Durga Puja time. Mostly
Uh-huh.
girls and mostly boy want to do this kind of dance.
Okay. Right.
Yes.
Any specific ideology behind this? Any custom behind this? Do you know that? Why
Ma'am,
is this
I
dance
don't
done?
know. I don't know, ma'am.
You
I
don't
don't
know
know.
the okay, probably you will read about this now after the
Yes,
session.
I have to read.
Yes. So you people celebrate Durga Puja for all 9 days there? For all 9 days, you people are
Yes, yes,
into the
yes,
festive
ma'am.
mood?
Yes, we do.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, Suman. So how's your
So, ma'am,
journey going? Yeah.
uh, it is going well. And these days, I'm trying to upload video twice a week on my YouTube channel
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
I have lots of burden these days. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. So, ma'am,
Okay.
today I would like to discuss with you joint family versus nuclear family, ma'am.
You want to discuss joint family versus nuclear family. Any specific reason for this? You have chosen your topic yourself. Any specific reason?
Actually, ma'am, today I went to office, then I returned home, and after that I
Mm-hmm.
thought I have to discuss with you joint family versus nuclear family because today my topic was so tough. I could not
It's
understand. So
it's
that's why.
urbanization. Urbanization is and its hazards. So it is
Yes,
not tough. Probably the name is tough. You might not be able to understand the meaning of the topic there, but it is not tough at all,
yes, I
Suman.
could not understand. Yes, so that's why today I would like to discuss with you joint family versus nuclear family.
Okay, okay. So that's completely your call. If you want to discuss that, we'll go forward with that. So right now, Suman, are you in a joint family or in a nuclear family? Are you married or are you unmarried?
Actually, ma'am, there are four family members in my family.
Mm-hmm.
My mother and my
Mm-hmm.
father, and I have an elder brother and me. So I am a single. So and currently we are living single family.
You are a nuclear family, your parents and your
Yes,
sibling.
yes, we are a
Okay.
nuclear family. Yes, I can say.
Okay. Okay. So, do you like nuclear families, Suman?
Ma'am, basically I like joint family, but
Okay.
these days we don't have any option, so that's why we are living nuclear family. But I like joint family because joint family have so many elders and so many people live each other, so it's very good. I think if
So many people
any
live with each other.
Yes, there are so many people live with each other. If anyone faced any problem, and after that, another one help easily. Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes, that is a plus point of a joint family, I must say. Because when you're living in a joint family, you have a close knit, okay, and in that knit there
yes,
are many family members which are closely connected with each other, and that is where it is a good feeling, of course, because when it's a happy moment you all are together, when it's a sad moment you all are together, so you share sorrows and you share your happiness, so it's a good
yes,
feeling,
yes,
of course.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
But ma'am,
Okay.
as well as uh, we are living with nuclear family, so we don't
Mm-hmm.
have any family pressure. It means if my father have any other brother, so they also suggest you have to do this work, you don't do this work. So
Yeah.
so
Yes.
we can easily take decision because we
Yes.
are belong to
Yes.
nuclear family.
Yes, your decision is probably not affected by anybody there. You are the whole
Yes,
soul decision maker, right?
yes,
And you will be the one who will be taking any kind of decisions for your family. So you don't have to take any permission, you don't have to take any suggestion. It is you who will take the decision, whether it is right, wrong, good, or bad for your family. So you are accountable for that. You alone are accountable for that.
yes, ma'am, yes,
Right. So, why do you like joint families, Suman? You have always been in a nuclear family, of course, right?
yes,
From your childhood, probably to this age, you have been with your parents and with your elder brother. So, you have always been in a nuclear family. So, ideally, you should like nuclear family, but then you like joint families. Why?
yes, ma'am. As well as I like also joint family because I already mentioned just few minutes ago, if we live together, so we can easily make fun, we can easily help to each other, and uh, we can easily share food with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
so that's why, ma'am.
That
And
is why you like.
as well as if our parent, if our elder give me a suggestion, so it's good for me, and as well as my family members also. Yes,
Yes. Okay, so that is good of you, Suman. That is nice of you,
yes,
because nowadays when I look forward and when I look to youngsters, they are not very influenced by elders in the family. They don't like elderly people in the family. They like their own privacy. They don't take any permissions, and even if you're giving any suggestions, they will not take it. So it is good to know that you do not belong to that forte. You do not belong to that genre.
okay, okay. And ma'am, suppose right now I am 30 years old. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if our elder age just like 80 years, 90 years, they have more experience. If I
Right.
take any decision by myself, and after that if I talk to them, if possible give me some suggestion, so they will give me a better suggestion
You're right.
because they have more experience.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. And
Right.
as well as ma'am, felt if
I feel.
we,
I feel. I
yeah,
feel.
as well as I feel, if we belong to nuclear family, so we can easily leave our home. And if we belong to joint family, so we have so many problem, just like washroom problem, just like kitchen
Okay.
problem, because
Mm-hmm.
everyone want to use one time, kitchen, washroom, everything. So that
Right,
kind of
yes.
problem faced joint family members always.
That kind of problems are faced by joint family members. Okay. Right.
Yes,
Yes, I agree, because if you're living in a joint family, you will not have separate washrooms and kitchens and everything. So that is where probably you share a lot of things with the people around, and that somewhere down the line restricts your privacy. So, if given a chance, Suman, if given a chance, would you like to stay in a joint family, and why?
sure, ma'am. I would like to live joint family one day, definitely, if I'll give chance, because I already mentioned you. Actually, I love to each other, and if we lived together, so we can feel better. We can feel good. How to explain you? Actually,
Yes.
if mm, I want to celebrate my birthday, and after
Mm-hmm.
that, if I called to my all family members, on all joint family members, and after that they come and then they celebrate my birthday. Just I'm giving you one example, so
Right.
we can easily live together. And
Okay.
as well as if one day I will be sick, and suppose I will not have money, so they will help me
Yes.
financially.
Okay. Right.
if
Yes.
if I'll jobless one day,
If
so
I am jobless one day, or I will be jobless one day.
if I will be jobless one day, after that
Mm-hmm.
my family members, they will support me,
Yes.
they will help me. Yes, so that's why,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am, I think joint family is the best, as per my thinking. And ma'am,
Yes. Yes. You share a lot of load there, of course.
yes, ma'am, these days, girls and boys, uh, both, they want to more space, so that's why they are going to nuclear family. If I'm
Okay.
not wrong, ma'am,
One
am
one
I
thing.
right?
One thing. Yes, you're right. You're right. They need their more. They need more space, and that is why they're opting for nuclear family. But Suman, I do want to tell you, or probably I do want to ask you that if you're living in a nuclear family, you are the decision maker.
Yes.
Okay. There are
If
few
I
people in
make
the
wrong
family.
decision, if I make wrong decision, but it's my decision.
Yes. So that is where your
Yes.
expenses are less, because there are very few people in the family. Okay. So
Yes.
your financial condition, it goes better when you are in a nuclear family. Your decisions are very accountable to you. You do not have to take any permissions. Okay. Then you have a good routine and a good practice and a standard of living for yourself, because you are not in between a crowd, but then you are living alone, where only your parents and maybe a sibling is there with you. Okay. The quality of life is good in terms of
Yes.
food, in terms of privacy, in terms of education, in terms of medical, because you just manage yourself. So all these are the benefits of nuclear family, don't you think so?
Yes, ma'am, you are right. You are right. I agree with you, ma'am. Actually, ma'am, some good thing and some bad thing always come. Both
Some,
family.
okay, now some good thing and some bad thing. No, some positives and some negatives.
Yes, some positive o- and some negative
Uh-huh. Right, or some
away. Always
advantages or some disadvantages.
disadvantage. Yes.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so that is where I see you totally in the favor of a joint family.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, what kind of family do you like mostly? Joint family or nuclear family?
If I talk about myself, I am in a joint family, Suman. Okay.
Okay, okay, that's
Yes,
great.
I
Okay,
I am not living in a nuclear family. So when I wasn't married, I was in a nuclear family. But the moment I got married, I'm living with a joint family. So I have
okay,
experienced both conditions. So both of them, like you said, have their own positives and have their own negatives as well. Okay.
yes.
So if I talk about myself, honestly, initially when I was married, I didn't like joint families because it interfered a lot in my life. But then
Yes.
now I'm used to it. And now if I have to take my decisions all alone, probably I'm not able to take it. So I'm more dependent on my family now rather than being just an individual.
These days you are living with joint family
Yes, in the moment after my marriage, I am
in
with
your
my joint.
in-laws house.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, okay.
Right.
And
We are
how
we are
and
a big family.
okay, okay, that's great. And
Right.
ma'am, okay, continue. Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes, I was telling you about the experience that I have of joint family and of a nuclear family. So both of them are having their own positives and negatives, of course. But then now I'm more dependent on my family, and I like being in a joint family now. Although it
Okay.
restricts my privacy a lot, but then that is something which complements everything else that I have. So probably joint family is a better option.
So, ma'am, how long have you been living with joint family?
It's been approximately 6 years now.
Okay, so it's long time. And
Yes, it's a
how
long time.
is your experience?
It's going good. It's going good. I'm loving it. I'm having some very good experiences of my life. When I'm sad or when I'm happy, I can share my sorrows and my happiness both with my family. So that is something which is a lot of sharing, of course. So I'm liking it. Yes, the experience has been good. So much.
Okay. Ma'am, could you tell me sorrow means actually you used sorrow. So I
Mhm.
want to know from you sorrow means
Sorrow is any kind of feeling which makes you sad. Okay. Sorrow is a sad word. Sorrow is a negative word. Okay. When you're not happy or when you have difficulties or when you have problems. So that is what is called sorrow. Okay.
okay,
So
okay, okay.
yes.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
in your happy times and in your sorrows, you can just share both the feelings with the family there.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, I have seen there are so many children when they left their home, and after that our elder take care them.
Mm-hmm.
So have you seen that kind of scenario in your life?
uh, like you're talking about the kids when they leave
Yes,
their home and they go out for studies, and that is where the parents are left all alone.
yes, especially elder take care them.
Yeah, they take care of themselves.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes,
And
yes, of course. I had that experience as well, wherein my parents were left all alone because my brother had to go out for his studies and then for his job, and I got married. So my parents are living all alone, and they're managing themselves. They both are handling each other, looking after each other. So yes, it is a difficult time, but then they get used to it. They get
yes,
more dependent on themselves rather than depending on anybody else.
and as well as ma'am, suppose I am a parent. Okay, I have
Mhm.
one son and one daughter. When I go to my office, and that time my father and my mother they also take care my children, and
Mhm.
whenever they need anything, and after that m- my parent help them.
Yes,
Is
yes, of course.
advantage of uh,
It is a
joint
very good
family.
advantage. Yes, that is a good advantage of a joint family that you mentioned. It is really right that you are saying that when you have to go out for your work, of course, and you leave your kids behind, That is where elders do take care of your kids. They feed them, they
Yes,
make them
yes,
sleep, they make them freshen up, they take them out for walks, they take them out to parks. So yes, they do take care of your kids there. So it's a plus point.
yes, ma'am. But ma'am, if we uh, belong to nuclear family, so that kind of facility
Yes,
will
it's
not
not there.
uh,
Probably
get.
we have to hire a
We have to
caretaker
hire,
for taking care.
yes, caretaker nurse. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes, to take care of our kids there. So yes, both of them have their own positives and both of them have their own negatives, and either of them are good. If you are living in a joint family, it is good. If you are living in a nuclear family, it is good. So
yes.
it
Both
depends that what a person wants.
uh, both family good, different, different. Uh, uh, our point of view.
Yes, like I said, it totally depends on an individual, that what individual likes. So it totally
Yes,
depends on them. If you like
yes,
being alone, if you like having your own space, you can go for nuclear family. If you like sharing yourself up with people, gelling up with people, you can go for joint family there. So it totally depends
yes,
on the choice of an individual. If I talk about
yes.
today's scenario, people prefer nuclear family.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I would like to tell you, and just you told me. Yes, ma'am. These
Yes.
days, mostly people prefer nuclear family because they want to take
Probably
more space. Yes, ma'am.
the major reason why people prefer a nuclear family, what I think today, nowadays, Suman, is because it gets easy for them to manage their expenses, right? When you are living alone with your kids, you'll be wholesale responsible for your expenses. But then when you're living in a joint family, you have to manage your own family, your own kids, and you have to manage everybody else who's there in the
We are
family.
dependent our family.
We have
Yes,
to contribute in everything, even though
yes,
if you're
ma'am. Yes,
not using it. So probably people prefer being nuclear because they can manage their expenses well. That is the major
yes.
reason what I feel today is affecting.
But ma'am, I can say as well as if I live in joint family, so I can
Mhm.
save more money. But if I live in nuclear family,
No, you
so
cannot do that. You
yes,
cannot do that. Since I'm having the experience of both, so I would like to tell you that you cannot be saving anything. Uh,
yes, yes, yes,
whether
you
you
are
are
right.
there in a joint family, whether you're there in a nuclear family, your expenses are neck to neck. It's cutthroat. So you cannot be saving anything anywhere because
Yes,
we
yes,
hardly have that income nowadays. So it,
yes,
it gets difficult in both the situations, Suman.
yes, ma'am. Yes, you are right.
Yes. Okay. All right. So, Suman, that is where I think we've had some good conversations there in terms of the two, and we have exchanged a lot of opinions as well. So, I do want you to summarize the entire session that we had today in a couple of lines there. So, would you
Okay.
like to tell me what was the session all about? Would you like to summarize the session?
Ma'am, I can say it was a lovely conversation with you, and you taught me better way. And today I learned so many things from you. And
Mm-hmm.
today I talked with you without any hesitation. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am. And whenever I make any wrong sentence, and after that you also rectify those problem.
Yes,
And
yes, of
after
course.
class, I will watch this video again and again, and then I will learn more and more. And as well as there are so many viewers will learn from this video, ma'am. Actually,
Yes, of
I want
course.
to upload this video on my YouTube channel.
Okay, okay, of course. I'm sure that it helps a lot of people there. So, quick feedback there that I would want to give you, Suman, is that when you're constructing your sentences, you are okay and you're good, but a lot of time you miss words in your sentences.
Okay,
Okay, a lot of
okay,
time your sentences remain incomplete because there's one or two word which is not included in your sentence. For example, when we have to live together, now, when we
yes,
live with people, so that with is not there in your sentence. So you miss words in between the sentence. So try to be
okay,
cautious there. When you are making a sentence, don't try to make incomplete sentence, rather try to make a complete sentence there. Okay,
Okay.
use
Okay.
words in a manner that your sentence sounds complete. That is the only feedback which I would like to give you at this point of time, because when
Okay.
I'm seeing you speaking, you're looking way more confident than I had a session with you before. So it's going good. I'm seeing a positive change there.
Thank you, ma'am.
Right.
And day by day, I'll do my best.
Yes, of course. I'm sure. Keep practicing and keep speaking, taking feedbacks from the mentors positively and applying them in your personality is surely going to help you out in terms of making your communications better. So,
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
right? Okay. So that is where, Suman, I'm looking up for a couple of more sessions like this with you
Sure,
going
ma'am.
forward.
Sure. Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Till
Okay,
then,
ma'am.
keep
So,
speaking and keep practicing, Suman.
okay, ma'am. Nice talking to you, ma'am. Hope to see you soon, ma'am. Take care. Good night, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Good
Take
night. Bye
care, ma'am.
bye. Take care.